All right. Welcome to another gaming stream. I'm playing Avowed. Again, that's developed by Obsidian. I streamed this game before. I'm continuing where I left off. Okay, so journey with Gatsby to Naka Kabul and Dispel Ringrinsberry. By the way, happy 4th. May the 4th be with you for any Star Wars fans out there. You know, there's a lot of Star Wars fans out there, so may the 4th be with you. You know, May 4th is a Star Wars holiday for Star Wars. You know, you're going to have discounts off of Star Wars merchandise from different stores, even on the PlayStation store. They got a good sale. If you want to get you some good Star Wars games on PlayStation, go to the PlayStation Network store. They got a sale. I think it's going it's all the way from today all the way to May 6th. Elder Desert Beetle.
Subtle as a mouse. Let's finish. You won't get this.
Son of a gun froze me, man. Froze me good. That's all of them. Man, oh yeah, y'all was kind of tough. We got some money out of them, though. Yeah, give me that. Man, you don't got no loot? We just killed this big old beetle. He don't got no loot. Huh. Oh well. Let's see. Who else got loot? Okay, got a good bow. You know, it's crazy. I don't like this new policy that Sony have, the DRM. You know, something with the, if you buy like digital games, if you don't log into the PlayStation Network for 30 days, they can remove your games. What kind of crap is that? Sony is really screwing up, right? You know, it's already that gaming is getting expensive. All hobbies is getting expensive. I don't know what prick thought of this idea at Sony, but he's a prick for that. They claiming they doing this to prevent like refund policies and stuff. That's to show you Sony is all about their money. They all about the money. They don't care about the customers, the fans. And it's a lot with these gaming companies. It's just how society is getting in general. You know, it's like when you buy something, it's like they don't want to give you refunds if you don't like it. So you got to deal with buyer's remorse. We all dealt with that many times in our lives, buyer's remorse. But like I said, yeah, you buy something from the store. Even people that buy cars, they deal with buyer's remorse. They just think in a moment, oh, I got to get this car. I like this car. But when they own it for a couple of weeks or months, they start having buyer's remorse because, they might be paying an expensive note, or the car might have features that they don't like. And you got to be careful with the new cars you buy today. They got subscription fees just to use certain features in your car.
Over here. I've got supplies for sale.
What you got?
Well, there's a friendly face. It's been some time since we last spoke, but I told you our paths would cross once more. I've picked up quite a few odds and ends since I left Dawnshore. Care to see my stock, envoy?
Well, she got some good items. Oh, yeah. Superb axe. Cool. Oh, yeah, she got some powerful items. Superb. I think that's the highest ranking. Yeah. Superb archivist. That's a gun. Let's see what I got to say. Let's see if I can sell her something. Grand Rising. How you doing, Naomi? Grand Rising to you. See if I can sell her something. Okay, yeah, sell to a vendor. Okay. Yeah, I can sell all this to her. Less food. Just a little upset. Yeah, that's life. I don't think I'm gonna buy nothing because I've got good items already. So pass.
Hey, over here. I've got supplies for sale.
If you insist.
That was a close one. Lead the way.
Magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
Knives and shit! Could have done it better. Party in the brush! Under my... Bad on there.
We've got more guests, dear.
Watch your right!
We've seen giants like these before.
Another soul for the wheel.
What's good? Lost the truth. What's good? Oh, dang, I called a smoke up on him.
I let you have that one.
That's weird. Some type of mechanism.
You're not used to quiet.
Treacherous! Look out! Behind you! Burning! Couldn't have done it better.
Oh, you can't jump up there? Shit. I think I just made a whole damn circle. Yeah. Yeah, I know this part. Nothing much, man. I'm just ticked off with Sony, man. I don't know if you know what's going on with Sony. They talk that DRM bullcrap they coming out with. Like if you don't sign in for your account for 30 days, they can remove some of your games that you download digitally. Sony on that BS, bro. They on some bullshit with that, bro. It's getting to the point you're gonna buy something, you ain't gonna be able to own nothing. That's how the whole world getting to. What happened to ownership? You know, once you buy something, you own it. It's getting like that with video games now. Sony claim they're doing that because they're doing that to stop like the refund scams. No, certain games deserve to get refund because every games don't have good quality.
I've never seen so many dreams.
You know, a lot of games, like when I brought that Yasuke game, that independent Yasuke game, that was the most crappiest game I ever played. I uninstalled that damn game. That game was poorly developed. Now let's talk about buyer's remorse. Gee, I had buyer's remorse. With that Yasuke game. That's why I brought a PS2. Much BS with these bum ass consoles. Yeah, these new generation consoles. You know, all that technical stuff. And that's what's gonna happen. Most people going back to retro gaming. They forcing people hand.
Not bad, envoy.
In a minute, we're gonna be back outside playing checkers. Yeah. Because gaming getting expensive. Gaming is getting expensive, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah. Oh, the gaming hobby is getting expensive. Shucks. We might be the last generation of gamers, like millennials and Gen Z. Gee, some Gen Z can't afford to game. That's why you see like the children today, they don't have, like, if their parents can't afford them a console, they play mobile games. I'm not gonna lie, if GTA 6 is trash, I'm done with PS5, bro. Shit, what, you gonna go to PC? You gonna upgrade to PC? Yeah, a lot of people they like they kind of skeptical for GTA 6. They talking about it might be woke and all that. I don't know, man. Man, what the hell? Some type of barrier.
I've dreamt of exploring Nagakubel for years. To find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished.
They're gonna go back to retro gaming. Retro gaming, that's coming back. I'm telling you, you're gonna see a lot of retro gaming channels pop up on YouTube. Because to be honest, these old school games was fun, and it felt like a job. like the PS2 and PS3 era games. I like, to be honest, I don't mind open world games, but what I liked about the PS2 and PS3, most games was linear. You know, most people these days prefer linear. You know, and that's the problem with modern gaming. Every game don't have to be an open world with these unnecessary side quests, fetch quests. Just give us a straight linear game, straight to the point, you know, straightforward, you know, give us the objective, the mission, or whatever the storyline is, you know.
Oh, hopefully an abundance of history, artifacts, relics, anything really. Though I wasn't expecting such interesting remains.
We found something like this in Naku Tadak. What's their significance?
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless. To kill godless, I imagine. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no records of them exist in Akedan lore. I don't think the godless did well against the magfolk.
They seem to be killing machines. But who made them? And to what end?
Fierce. Blood like a fountain. No quarter. Nothing spared.
Wait, did the voice in your head just talk? What did it say? I'm not surprised. Something terrible happened here. Anything of historic importance is often blood-soaked. Are you ready? We're entering one of their holiest places. Who knows what we'll find? Okay. Got my wand, got my grimoire. Let's go already.
Yep, because some of these games, most of these games ain't worth the price that you pay for. Oh, got the berry.
We remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
Yeah.
We are nearly free now. We remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
I'm going to get Scarface for the PS2. Yeah, that was a good game. That Scarface game was off the chain.
Keep quiet.
I'm surprised they don't do a remaster. Yeah, Matrix, Path to Neo, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, they spotted me. Oh, well, let's just take them out.
Purge the blight!
It's easy when you do it.
Another tool for the wheel. Hurry in the brush!
I know. Yep. This generation too sensitive to get the new Scarface. Yeah, but they be the same wants to wear a Scarface t-shirt or hoodie, but never watched Scarface before. You ever notice that? With LARPers and hipsters and LARPers? I can't stand. They'll wear a Scarface t-shirt, but never seen the movie. Never actually seen the movie Scarface. But they want to wear the t-shirt just to look cool because they see one of their favorite rappers or entertainers wearing this damn shirt. Damn LARPers. I can't stand LARPers, man. I really can't stand it. They annoying.
That's done!
You know, these LARPers, man, I can't stand them. You know, they pretend to be into something just to lure people in. Just to lure people in, you know. And they want to act like they experts of a certain topic where they never been with. For example, you got some of these new anime fans. They want to crap on DBZ, but never even watch all of DBZ, or never even watch the old school anime. They never been watching anime like for 5 years, but they just some Johnny come latelys, and now they all of a sudden they're the expert on anime and certain things. That's one thing I can't stand about the internet. You know, you got people, they'll watch a few videos on certain topics and now they think they're an expert on something. All they've been doing is watching videos. They don't do actually research. You know, they just watch content creators take talking points from other content creators, and now all of a sudden they're an expert on a certain topic. That's nonsense. It's ludicrous. Let's see what we got. We don't need that. That's a common thing. Take that.
Oh, look at that Audra. What else might be here?
The heart of the Akita beats. Our veins stir. You are close. Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
All right. Let's see. Can we go through it? I don't think so.
The brambles! How did you... Oh, and someone's here.
That's
No
what
one's ever in the ruins.
An intruder comes.
That's a ghost. That's an Akitan ghost!
You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down. So you come to the Gardener, unwanted and without invitation. And you bring more demands to their feet.
Gardener. That must be how the ancient Akitans referred to their god, to Sapadar.
I am Lumena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akitan and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us. We would have offered them everything, just to save some piece of us. But they did not speak. The Deathbringers, were only there for the slaughter. Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Ikeda, they destroyed.
That's why there are no records. No histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this. No one answers. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears. The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. That was all they saw. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Ikeda wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials. Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
I'll kill them all.
You cannot hurt them any longer. You can only offer them rest. Go now. Your trials begin.
Just point me the way.
Understudies, we just spoke to an ancient Ikedan.
Bring it on. We all.
Well, that was certainly a nightmare. I was worried for a second.
That ghost called you a Tebaro Sanakis. That must be what the Ikeda called their godlings.
Hey.
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
They're gathering their strength. We should
I
do the
tell you
same.
what, they sure milked the heck out of Grand Theft Auto Online. Grand Theft Auto 5 Online with all them expansions. GTA garbage is online. It's garbage now. Yeah, all them expansions, you know, they got so many of them. All them expansions, man, they milked the hell out of it.
Watch your right!
It's mostly the vehicles they brought out that made it garbage. So that's what most people just play it for, just to get them vehicles. You probably gotta pay a lot of money for them vehicles too.
That's the last one. Something for the first try. On to the second. Look! Now we've got another door open.
Come forward. You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall with us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what rides in it.
Blindfold. What? That don't make no sense. I had to find a way to the garden.
The Magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the Magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How could
Did we do this? A mere crack. A ripple in the lake. We cannot weep. We writhe. Why must we feel this again?
There were so few of us left when the Magfolk were at our doors. Yes, the gardener waits. Be clear-minded when you find them. Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind. Show me how clever you are. We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
Whatever gets us answers must be worth it, right?
A try. Trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
There's some water.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
Ah, some bull crap. Damn. Fuck it, man. Why I got health potions? Talk about trial of wisdom, more like the trial of traps. Lord, good. Damn, locked doors. I'm on my PS4. Just got off. Damn. What the fuck? This ain't no trial of wisdom. This is a trial of traps. Oh, I see. Try to blow that up. Disarm, okay. That's how you disarm the trap.
first. I've lost so many houses to them.
Man, ain't too bad you couldn't roll, man. Can't stop, drop, and fucking roll. See.
Well, this just seems unfair.
Just a little stuff. Charge up.
That was annoying.
The Echidans are being less welcome than I hoped.
What did you expect? They're dead.
They must be trying to protect their gardener. Still, this feels hostile.
Don't worry. We're getting answers. With or without their help.
Third time's the charm. Another door is revealed.
You bear our gardener's mark. Somehow you've proven to have strength and wit. We now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity. One last time, and no more. This I vow. I, Katenrus, who was Tebaru Sonakis once, understand promises, unlike some. No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial. You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
I wonder what's at the end of all these trials. Can't imagine it's good. Of course these trials require a leap.
You bear our gardener's mark.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our garden?
Phantasmal focus is growing warm. It's never a good sign.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
Soil hardens. Hesitation. Why do we smell fear? They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
Good. I was hoping to kill y'all, especially when y'all put me through that second trial with them traps. Fine, let's dance. Wait a damn minute. A calamity is already taking place and I'm here to stop. Fine, let's dance.
So be it. Prepare yourself.
Bring it on, motherfucker.
prize on the table over there. Let's take a look, shall we? Wow. I've never seen an Akedan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
A map? I can't believe it survived all these years. Just waiting for the right hands to pick it up again.
Don't rush me, dearie. Akedan isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
Let's talk at camp. I think your god would like a word. Try and make it quick.
Come, we yearn for answers. You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Tibaru Sinakis, they turn from you. How can this be? Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root.
Excuse me. They're so distrustful of you. They tried to kill me. Explain that. They died centuries ago. What's left?
Ungrateful! They forget what we have done for them, how we loved them. We were theirs, and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always, we protected them. We will not remember. We do not hide. Lies. The rot twists our memories, splinters them, reflections in a night-swallowed lake. We lived in harmony. We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them. Dead. They're dead? No. Happy. They were happy. We loved them. They loved us. No! We did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We loved them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power. We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed. Gods, bring her up the fire. Oh, it burns. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Set her out! Set us free!
Wake up! Wake up! What happened? Are you all right? What did you do? You'll have to give a better answer than that, dear.
While you were unconscious, the Adra pillar was not. A great deal of energy passed through it, to parts unknown.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Zappadal? Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what scares a god. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Gallowayne's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
We should talk to Marius. He knows the tusks better than anyone. Until then, we must ready ourselves for a fight.
You asked for it! Much as I do. Let's get out and do one more drink. On the left! Nicely done!
Another soldier defeated. Under my protection.
We see you. In the eyes!
Someone's eager to meet. Next one!
Devour!
Away with you!
Who's next? Anyone?
Who disturbs? Feed them to the earth!
Big mistake! We've got company!
Yatsby, look out!
Look out!
Something that hurts!
Here.
soul for the wheel.
Or your worst situation.
Ruins are overgrown with corruption. We should burn it out before it spreads.
You're a child playing at being a hero. You understand none of the forces at work here.
The Circle of Archmagi has overstepped their authority. Again.
I don't know how to explain this any better. This is not a problem to solve with cannons or steel.
No wonder your guard got so angry. I feel the same way when Ludwig's near.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison we burned out of Fior Messiverno.
The only thing you burned was hope, and I am determined to get it back, even if I must take it from you.
Charming. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal. An Inquisitor seeks answers, some through interrogation, others through prayer. I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many godlike fell. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the Burned Queen opened my eyes to what you are. We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring? With good reason. Why should a tool know it's being used? There are two plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Is her first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that fixes things?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me. Yes, honestly, it's quite simple. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the Dream-Scourged essence and halt the creation of new Dream Thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins. I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
Gentle sleep. One moment today, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
I'm so very glad you recall.
Well, in layman's terms, she's going to rip the essence out of a bunch of people in Shatterscarp. For what it's worth, her theory is sound. She could stop the Dream Scourge. In Shatterscarp, at least.
Correct? I knew I liked you for a reason, Envoy. There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created. I once thought of pursuing such an idea, but only after careful study. What she suggests is anything but careful. It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
You surprise me, Envoy. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more. Unfortunate, but such is the reality of our situation. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something.
What the hell?
I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Zapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
Wait a second. Don't tell me she a godlike too. Yes. Gods, what are you?
An avowed servant of a higher power, much like you.
She's a death guard, obviously. One of nature's little mistakes. Too dead to live. Too stubborn to die.
Silence.
Death Guard. Death Guards are strong-willed individuals who refuse to die. They cling to life by maintaining a deep connection to some unresolved personal crusade, often tied to their fate. Rare and terrifying, Death Guards are some of Eora's most brutal and uncompromising villains. So basically, she like a wraith or something, like a revenant or a wraith. I thought she was a godlike at first, so she a Death Guard. I thought because I seen the flame in her eyes, I thought she could have probably been a godlike to the goddess of fire, but she not. So she a Death Guard. Basically like a vengeful spirit, almost something like a scorpion, like Scorpion off of Mortal Kombat, because that's what Scorpion is. He a revenant, a vengeful spirit. Yeah, so basically she like a overpowered, superpowered wraith or revenant. Okay. interesting.
Huh. Look at the consequences of their stewardship. Plague, calamity, death. The Living Lands deserves better. Envoy, we have an obligation to scour Sapadal from the Living Lands before they destroy us. Starting with these ruins. Whatever you do, make sure the decision is yours, not theirs. Sapadal will poison your judgment if you let them. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
What an amateur. She accuses Sapadal of what she intends to inflict on you. Don't fall for it.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Oh, snap. Tough decision. Should we side with the scorpion, bad evil knight? If I refuse to answer, she might throw the spear. Get over here! Almost, you kind of remind you of Scorpion off of Mortal Kombat, but the only difference is she an inquisitor instead of a ninja. Or we could go with the Archmage, Hell Elf. Let's see. Thirdborn needs help fighting all these dream gods. Destroy the runes, Inquisitor. Ending the spread of the Dream Scourge and Shadow Shark once and for all is worth the cost. Sever the Ardra, Rengram. Should we side with Inquisitor or Rengram? I'm gonna go with Rengram probably. Let's see. Neither of your solutions is acceptable. Is this really the best you can do? This is beyond cruelty. You asking me to kill dozens of people. Well, it's for the greater good. Let's see. I'm gonna go with choice number 2. I'm gonna go with number 2.
Oh, what a relief. You really scared me there, Envoy.
I don't like our options, but maybe we can learn something from this one.
So be it. Sapadal's hold on you is stronger than I suspected.
Rune, strengthen the living leaves. We twine.
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Ardra. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come, help me. I think you'll enjoy this. Marinzoth Clathan, Aid Marslante.
Supposed to claim our people? I can't believe the Inquisitor allowed this.
Why are we deferring to that maniac Ringgrim? Ugh.
I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me.
Lawton will kill me for this. You're not interested in Sapadal?
I'm sure she will try. She seemed quite incensed when she left. But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yardsley. Few can harness so much essence with ease. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping. And rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing! But I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
Make your decision based on what you want, Yardsley. You can't lose your Yardsley. We need you to stop me. No. I'm gonna take a chance. Make your decision based on what you want, Yardsley.
I very rarely take on an apprentice, and I have near infinite patience. The offer will stand. Don't worry. My work will still be here when you're done with your godlike's quest. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
No progress without sacrifice. This magic makes my skin twitch.
What's a few trees to save the forest?
We need to talk. You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why. So because you don't trust her, you'll throw your lot in with something clearly worse?
You saw what she did to my home. Do you think she'll be merciful to yours?
Ludwig's a monster, but how can you say Ringrim's any less of one?
Ringrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
Never thought I'd be going back to Gallowayne's tusks.
Relax. We won't embarrass you too much.
Let me guess. You burned some bridges on your way out, and now we have to cross them. Can we talk a moment? I wanted to pick your brain about Shatterscarp. How much do you really know about Adra? Not bad. Adra is a physical manifestation of a metaphysical phenomenon. A mineral that takes our souls from death to rebirth. We severed the Adra and Naku Kubel to slow down the Dream Scourge. But at what cost? Still, I wish we had better options. The souls of the dead who go looking for a passage to the beyond will have nowhere to go. They'll be lost in darkness. Some will find their way to an Adra pillar, far from Shatterscarp. But others could wander this land for centuries. Possibly. Probably. Eventually. Try as we might to help others, we won't always succeed. Even the dead can suffer the consequences of our actions. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. Even for a moment. Give us time to focus on our mission. Ourselves. As do I. We both deserve a little peace. And if the world will not give it to us, then we'll just find it in each other. While I have your ear, can I ask you one more question? Something about Inquisitor Ludwig has been getting to me. She seemed eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a godlike, as though the two are incompatible. She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both. Do you find that unusual? To be sure. It's just... when you rejected Ludwig's offer, she wasn't surprised. As though she saw it coming. Ludwig clearly respects you, but I don't believe she trusts you. Anyway, that just had me thinking. Could be nothing, or could be something. Time will tell. Get some rest. You deserve a nap. For that matter, so do I. If I must.
How knowledgeable are you about boat maintenance?
I know enough.
Envoy, we need to discuss what you did in the ruins. I just hope we made the right decision. Those ruins are priceless, and I truly look forward to exploring them again in the future, but I don't know that I'll ever truly accept what we did. What I did. Usually I know the right answer. It's obvious. Here, though... I know. We've seen enough pain caused by the Dream Scourge. Things have been... unreal. We spoke to actual ancient Akedans in the ruins. I was able to ask questions and get answers. And it's all thanks to you and your weird god, Sapadal, was it? Oh, big fan. But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh, could we be any luckier? Must you try to ruin my fun, dearie? Well, I have to start writing this all down before I forget. But do return if you think of any other juicy details. We've been traveling together for a little while. I just have to know. Did you purposefully choose such colorful company, or is that just what you attract naturally? I mean, I'm very clearly a delight, so it's obvious why you let me stick around. I'd seen Kai around once or twice, and always thought he was charming enough. He's got a sharp tongue, though. Makes me like him even more. And Marius. I don't know what's lurking in him, but I do think he should speak to someone on it. If he reaches out, do try, will you? As for Giada, well, clearly Giada is a gem. As for me, well, I'm just as riveting as you, but the boys are giving me a run for my money. Ooh, I sense a story here, Envoy. I hope you all didn't have too much fun before I joined. I'd hate to think I missed out. You do strike me as a people person. Tell me, do you get along with all you meet? I understand. It's hard to be away from one you love, even for the best reasons. Can I ask about them? Your sweetheart? Putting that experience taming wild stallions to good use, is she? A woman after my own heart. And here I thought I had a wild youth exploring ruins. You might be putting me to shame, dearie. Quilici is quite good at knowing when to be sweet and when to be sour.
Yatsli, that's my surrogate father you're talking about? Spare my imagination, if you please.
Oh, you knew the risks when you came over uninvited, darling. It's on your head. Well, you've satisfied my curiosity. You know, Envoy, we've traveled enough that I think I've gotten a handle on your style. Style of fighting, I mean. Your fashion sense is more opaque. I could probably teach you a thing or two, if you're up for it. What do you say? If such a thing is even possible. For me, at least. What? Out of breath already? Talk to one of the boys. See if they can help with your stamina, dear. Well, I've taught you all I can. Let's hope you put it to good use.
So, we found a map to the garden. Now we see how accurate those ancient godless cartographers could possibly be. Not sure how helpful that map will be, really. There's probably a reason no one's been to the garden in centuries. No one I'm aware of. Legend says the founder of Solace went there once, but there's no proof. I figure either it's a complete dud and there's nothing really there, or we all lose our minds the second we show up. Either way, was it worth it? Who knows? I wish I was as convinced as you are. The thought of going to speak to a god on their turf, it doesn't make sense to me. I guess that's not my problem, really. My job is to keep you alive, whether you've got a god in your head or not. Just don't do anything stupid, all right? Anyway. If I must.
Would you ever consider using animancy at sea?
Nope. Too unpredictable.
But surely you see the potential. It could improve navigation, lighting, and even fishing.
And the last thing you want is your navigator hearing voices, or your hull catching fire when one of those devices messes up.
Where's your spirit of adventure?
Alive to tell the tale, thank you.
Marius, could I examine your soul?
Oh, no. You'll use none of that spooky soul business on me.
But I promised to be gentle.
What are you even looking for?
Nothing. Anything. I'm sure I'll know when I find it.
And so will the rest of us.
Well, I would offer my soul to study, but you and Quilici plumbed it enough. I'm sure you prefer someone new.
Don't you trust me?
You? Sure. It's all the animancy I have trust problems with.
I'll try not to take that personally. Suit yourself.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up over here. See how long I can. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Yeah. Catch y'all on the next one.